Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. Alright, you guys, as you guys know, earlier I did, basically a video on that show called Smilf. And I pretty much trashed that show and the elements of that show. Anyway, what the fuck is a Smilf anyway? Motherfuckers always making up words and shit, man. But, anyway, one of my subs asked me in the comment section, what did I think of the show White Famous? First of all, I apologize to my subs. I've been meaning to do a video reviewing the show White Famous. And my thoughts on the show White Famous, I actually like that show. It's a good show. It's really thought-provoking, and it basically gives you an in-depth look on what really goes on behind the scenes in Hollywood. The character Floyd, played by Jay Farah, he does an excellent job of the character he plays. It's a character that you can root for too. And his character, Floyd, is somebody that you actually would meet in real life. And he's a dude that sticks to his guns. He keeps it 100, or he tries to keep it 100 at all times. And also, he's a dude that's trying to balance being a comedian, dipping over into Hollywood, and also being a father at the same time. Now, I do like the fact that he's a responsible father. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to have no discussion about his baby mama being light-skinned. I don't want to talk about that shit, because I already know somebody was going to ask me about the shit. I don't give a fuck, okay? At least she black, okay? She's black. So leave it alone. I'm not talking about that shit, because I know that was coming. So I don't have a problem with the person they picked to play his baby mama, because if you look at his son, you clearly see that his son is black, okay? So, stop it. Alright? I'm cutting y'all off at the path. But anyway, as I said before, I really like the writing. I like pretty much everything, and I liked some of the subject matters it tackles. Because I really did like the fact that they talked about the whole black man wearing a dress and how Hollywood tries to feminize black men. Now, before somebody come on there and say, well, he had a dress on in one of the scenes. I know. But if you catch what they were trying to say, it serves its purpose. You just got to catch that scene and understand it. So I understand that. I give him a pass for that scene. He was trying to explain something to us. And keep in mind, it was an imaginary scene anyway. But he was a man that stuck to his guns, and he said, no, I'm not doing it. And Jamie Foxx was like, look how famous you could be if you do this, and he named all the black actors who did it, and he was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So he thought he lost the role in the film, and he ended up getting it. So, even though he's going through some trials and tribulations and shit, on the show, with him trying to convert over from being a stand-up comedian to trying to pursue a career in acting. And then he's going through all this other shit. You got the executives and shit who got the wives that fuck around on them. You know what I'm saying? That part is true. And then you got the executive who's a borderline racist. Well, he's not a borderline racist. He is a racist, but he tries to act like he isn't. He tries to play the accidental racist. Like the character on Curb Your Enthusiasm. The Larry David character, he tries to act like he's an accidental racist, but he really is a racist, and he tries to be slick. And one of the episodes I liked was when him and his homeboy, and by the way, his homeboy, they need to give him more screen time because he's a scene stealer. Now, one of the scenes I liked when they were at the dinner table, and of course, just like a typical white person, because it's white people like that really be digging they slick, and that'll ask you those type of questions, because I didn't got asked that question before. And I didn't went off on people about asking me that question, and I didn't went off on white people trying to justify them doing that shit. But one of the scenes I liked was the question where dude said, do you think it's okay for a white person to use the N-word? Now, the dude's wife was like, nah. But then he thought about it, and then he finally gave him the answer. He was like, he don't fucking know. So I appreciated him talking about that also. And I agree with him 100%. I don't think it's ever cool for no white person to use the N-word. And under no circumstances. Like I always ask a lot of these dumb white fucks that be trying to play that I'm the cool white guy game, why the fuck would you want to say that word? Why do you want to say it? So yeah, I like that episode a lot too. What I like about White Famous is tackling a lot of so-called taboo subjects in Hollywood. So you kind of want to see where the show is going to go and how deep it's going to go. So yeah, that's my review on White Famous. It's a cool show. I recommend it. You know, you got Showtime, check it out. If you got on demand, DirecTV, yeah, check it out, man. Excuse me, I'm out.